Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to another episode of Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. So today we are here over at London Heathrow in the Innerbuilds Heathrow scenery, and today we're flying this British Airways A319 over to Edinburgh. So just a short flight, just to see how things go. We've got different cabin packs for British Airways as well, so what we'll do, we'll jump in and we're on the VATSIM network, as you can hear as well, and we will get ourselves set up and ready for departure. So we're going to jump straight into the flight deck. What we'll do is start requesting boarding. We'll get the boarding process started whilst we are getting the aircraft set up.
381, contact director 1190.730, bye-bye.
So we'll have a quick look through the operational flight plan. So we today, Speedbird 97J is our call sign this afternoon, this evening. Costing at 12, flight level 250. Expecting runway 09 right for departure, and Ultib 1 Juliet. Sid. I'm expecting runway 24 Edinburgh. Flight time's around an hour. And 5312 is
Please place your larger hand baggage securely into the overhead.
Uniform 2871, ready for push and start. Stand 328.
We are ready for pushback.
so, like I say, we've never flown, so it's going to be the first time was ever flying from Heathrow today. Never flown from here before, so leave it about.
Please make yourself comfortable. Keep the aisle clear for all remaining customers to join us on board.
So all the overhead and everything is all set up. It is all set to nav. Transport in the water system, weather radar's on.
Bypass pin inserted. Which are fitted with smoke detectors.
So we'll jump down to the MCDU and we'll start getting that all set up for our departure. So we're hitting request on the side. Just wait for that to catch up. And BA97J.
Locking gear.
Like I said, today custom index today is 12, cruise level is 250, so fairly low cruise altitude. Traverse 41971. And temperature is 15 degrees at the minute, so block fuel required 5.3 tonnes. And zero fuel weight for today's flight is 55.8. And a CG of 28. Which gives us a takeoff of hopefully 60.9, which is the same as what we've got on the plan here. So performance, we'll have a quick look over at the screen on the side. Let's calculate our departure performance. I hope you're all well. So 09 right, flaps 1 departure. Packs can be on. Just refresh the message. So KNH 1031, so we'll just adjust that on the side here. So V1148152 flaps 1, so I'll just pop them in. 148 V1, VRs 148 V2 152. Transition level 7,500 feet. Flaps 1 and up 0.6. Flex to temp is 80 degrees. 1580, 1080, 1080 foot. That's everything sorted there. Like I say, it's first time flying out of Heathrow. Looks pretty good, to be fair, the Innerbuilds Heathrow. It seems to perform quite good so far, so we'll see how we get on. Like I say, different airport for us to try out. It's fairly busy here as well. There's a fair amount of traffic. And we've also got direct and ground online as well. So I think they're just refueling as we speak at the minute. Yeah, they're just refueling the aircraft. So next thing we need to look at is we need to look at our flight plan. So we're expecting departure 09 right, and we want the Ultid 1 Juliet SID at the moment. Arrival into Edinburgh's ILS24 input 1 Echo arrival via the Tala transition. That's that all done. Flight time is bang on an hour, 326 miles. One thing we can do though is we can consider getting
Virgin 137 Yankee, ready for start.
our clearance and go from there.
Virgin 137 Yankee, stand 322, push and start approved.
Push stop, proof stop. 322, Virgin 137 Yankee.
About 890, taxi via Alpha, hold Dasso.
Sky speed 116 from Papa at 501, ready for push and start.
Speedboat 160 from Papa, standby. Correct, speedboat 270, contact director 119.730.
So one thing we'll need to be considered is the charts. There's a hell of a lot of holding points at. So Dasso is probably going to be our likely one for departure.
Start approved.
Start push approved, speed 16, uniform Papa.
Heathrow Guide, good afternoon. Speedbird 9 at 6 Golf, back 503, push start.
Speedboat 906, all Heathrow ground, hello, standby. Transfer, call you back.
Like I said, we've got a completely different cabin pack as well, so that'll make things a bit more.
My name's Cameron. On behalf of the entire crew, very warm welcome on board this British Airways flight. To help us depart as soon as possible, please place your larger hand baggage securely into the overhead lockers.
Lufthansa 901, Heathrow ground, hello, report aircraft type and start.
Have a good look at our SID as well, see what the initial climb is going to be.
Front row seat or an emergency exit row. The floor
So,
area around your seat must be
initial
completely
climb 6,000 feet.
Once your hand baggage is
Lufthansa 901, cleared to Munich, departing on Juliet departure, squawk 3531.
As a reminder, smoking, including the use of e-cigarettes, vaping,
Take 146 passengers today, and we've got 40 on board at the moment as we speak. Still just waiting for refueling is completed. We'll get the seat times on.
once again, thank you, and a very warm welcome on board this British Airways flight.
Negative, squawk 35.
So, copy prep, gear pins, covers removed, fuel quantity 5.3 tons, seat belts on the ears now, Barrett 1031. So, we'll get our clearance in a second, then we'll get ourselves going. Cheers for the follow, Mason. Hopefully everything's performing okay as it should do. Like I said, the boarding music, we haven't actually got the official boarding music. Probably get some more copyright issues, so we've got a few aircraft. Model matching is a little bit better than it was. We're using 3 different model matching systems now, so hopefully that will be a little bit better.
Speedboat 996 Golf, stand 503, push and start.
Like I said, this is probably the busiest airport we've actually departed from.
A320, pushing back, stand 501.
Push start approved, stand 503, face east over traffic, Speedbird 996 Golf.
Lufthansa 901, stand 509, push and start approved, face south.
So we'll tune Heathrow Director's frequency as well, which is Warmer 9730. So it's one less thing to worry about at a new airport. It's all ready to go then. So just waiting for passengers to board. One thing we can do is we can get our clearance.
Lufthansa 901, stand 509, push and start approved, face south.
So have a good look at the ATIS for today's departure. So information Juliet is current at the moment. Chances of flight 750, expecting departure 09 of right, data link currencies are available apparently.
Terminal 5, Alpha please.
030 at 5 knots.
Bravo, Heathrow ground, fellows, taxi Alpha, stand 507.
Temperature 50 degrees, QNH 1031.
Taxi Alpha, stand 507, shuttle to Bravo.
Heathrow ground, Westland 41 Romeo, requesting start.
It takes exactly the same amount of time based on in real life, so it's around an hour for today's flight. It's only a short flight. Just thought we'd mix it up from the previous EasyJet that we go with. Just getting bags on board now by the look of things as well. There we go, so just getting all bags on and we'll get ourselves going for departure. So we'll request our clearance now. So we're on stand 512, we're onto an Airbus A319, information Juliet, so we'll just let AT know all that information. We'll just quickly request a radio check just to make sure that's okay. Heathrow ground speedbird 97 Juliet, requesting radio check.
Speedbird 97 Juliet, Heathrow ground, Liberty 5.
147 Speedbird 5. We'll give it a couple of seconds and then we will ask for our clearance.
Uniform 2871, ready for taxi.
Uniform 2871, taxi left Bravo, Echo, hold, Echo 1.
The chances are we're going to get taxi clearance at Alpha and then link
Bravo
52.
left, Echo, hold short, and Echo 1.
November 11. So. Gatwick ground speedbird 97 Juliet requesting clearance. Stand 512 Airbus A319 requesting Alpha to Edinburgh, please.
Speedbird 97 Juliet, Heathrow ground, hello. I need you to be on even flight level. Are you able flight level 240 or flight level 260?
260 is fine, is speedbird 97 Juliet.
Speedbird 97 Juliet, cleared to Edinburgh. Well, tape 1 Juliet departure, squawk 7622.
Hello, a very good afternoon to you all. My name
Clear
is
to
Cameron.
Edinburgh
Half the entire crew,
on
very
the
warm welcome on this British Airways flight.
October 1 Juliet departure, squawking
Depart as soon as possible.
7622.
Load your hand baggage
Speedbird 97 Juliet.
securely into the overhead lockers.
Speedbird 97 Juliet, correct.
The yellow label must be placed under the seat in front of you.
Heathrow ground, good
7622.
evening. That 437
So it's best to have a scratch pad as
radio
well.
check.
Completely clear for
I
takeoff.
guess so.
Once your hand baggage is
Speedbird 437 Charlie, Liberty 5.
keep the aisle clear for all remaining customers.
One very good evening, sir. Speedbird 437 Charlie, we're gate 522 with A320 information, Juliet on board.
So we've got about 30 passengers left aboard, and we'll be ready to depart.
Düsseldorf as filed.
Yeah, there's a bit of a queue there, we've got a few aircraft waiting for departure.
437 Charlie, cleared to Düsseldorf. Frequency
Yeah, if you have any other questions, based on the class, mate, it's no
squawk
problem.
5606.
What's clear to destination Düsseldorf as filed. Frequency Park 6 Juliet departure.
So we're just waiting for the rest of the bags to go on, and then we'll get ourselves going.
437 Charlie.
Speedbird 437 Charlie, correct.
Heathrow ground, good evening, sir. Speedbird 586, type A321 Neo, stand 506. Information Juliet on board, requesting IFR clearance to Milan.
Speedbird 586, Heathrow ground, cleared to Milan. Rattling 1 Juliet.
Quite a few 319s around here, to be fair. There's another one to the right hand side of us as well. Everyone welcome.
Cleared to Milan, Detling 1-5 departure, and the squawk.
So it's going to last stream for a good
Detling 1
few
Juliet
days,
departure,
probably till next weekend,
05.
and before we get another stream, unfortunately. So that's why
Speedbird
we're going to
586, correct.
put it on today.
Speedbird 996 Golf, request
I
taxi.
want to thank everyone for the support though, much appreciated.
Lufthansa 901, taxi via Alpha, hold, Dasso.
So just waiting for these other, the rest of the bags to be boarded, and obviously waiting for these other aircraft to depart behind us as well.
Dasso.
Then we'll get ourselves pushed back from Strand as well.
Speedbird 996 Golf, taxi right Alpha, hold, Dasso.
Taxi right Alpha, say again, hold.
Hold, Dasso.
Right Alpha, hold at Dasso 996 Golf.
Yeah, it looks pretty good though. We're pretty impressed with the build so far. It seems
Speedbird
pretty decent.
16 from Papa, follow the company in front, taxi right Alpha, hold, Dasso.
Following company inside Alpha holding Dasso, speed 160 from Papa.
Lufthansa 901, contact director 119.
The chances are our taxi route in, we'll just quickly have a look at that, but I'm pretty certain we're going to be continue on Alpha, pretty much straight down and then hold it at Dasso. It's the same instruction everyone else has got.
Lufthansa 901, I say then, contact director 119, decimal 730.
Then we'll be transferred to direct and then they'll give us some further instructions to the threshold.
Heathrow ground, placement 41 Romeo, requesting taxi.
Actually, it's not going to be long realistically
Postman 41
before
Romeo, taxi via Sierra.
another 10 passengers to board.
Sierra 11.
I'm just about finished on the bags.
Taxi via Sierra, hold Sierra 11, Postman 41 Romeo.
Heathrow ground, Kenya 100, taxi, gate number 414, requesting for IFR clear to Nairobi South.
So I think what we'll do is get the AP started now.
100, Heathrow ground.
Everyone, how we doing, mate?
Uniform 2871, continue taxi right Alpha, hold Horka.
We mixed it up a bit today, everyone. We're going on with a Speedbird British Airways aircraft at Heathrow. Thought we'd mix up a little bit of a change. Still a 319 for today.
Taxi right Alpha, hold Horka.
Uniform 2871 and continue straight taxi Alpha. Hold the halter.
May I have your attention,
Report
please? On
996
our
code.
flight today, we have a customer travelling with us who has a severe nut allergy. Can we please request that you refrain from eating any nut snacks that you have brought on board with you? And we thank you for your cooperation. And
Yeah, it's fairly busy with everyone. Yeah, it's pretty busy. So before starts, parking. Well, we might as well wait for the AP to start and do the before start. Not much point. Yeah, it's fairly busy to be fair. Not as bad as it was. There was quite a few aircraft waiting for departure earlier. Made a bit more coordinated than it was. AP is available. AP bleed on. We will disconnect external power. So before starting the park brake set, takeoff speeds and thrust is 148, 148, 152, thrust is 80. Flex 80, sorry. It's definitely not right. 68 it should be. Thrust 68. Windows and doors closed, beacon on. So request our pushback clearance.
Staying on frequency Kenya 100.
Postman 41 Romeo, 119, decimal 730, goodbye.
Director 119, decimal 0. What was, yes, 119, decimal 730. Postman 41 Romeo, thank you. Have a good one.
Speedbird 16 from Papa, contact director 119, decimal 730, goodbye.
11973, goodbye, Speedbird 116 from Papa.
Uniform 2871. Uniform 2871, contact Heathrow director 119, decimal 730, goodbye.
Uniform 2871 contacting 119.870.
730.
There we go, pushback time in 7 seconds.
Have a good day.
Good day, correct. Virgin 137 Yankee, taxi left. Echo, hold, Echo 1.
Certainly a busy frequency, that's for sure.
Left echo, hold echo 1 version of Heathrow.
Charlie Golf QNH 1031 ready for start.
Shuttle 8 Golf, report stand number.
Stand 505 Shuttle 8 Golf.
Shuttle 8 Golf, stand 505, position start approved, face east.
Face east, Shuttle 8 Golf.
Heathrow ground, Spirit 1 Alpha, Mike, request taxi to gate.
Speedbird 1 Mike Bravo, Heathrow ground, hello. Taxi right Alpha, stand 517.
Taxi right Alpha, stand 517, hello, Spirit 1 Mike, thank you.
Heathrow Speedbird 97J, that's ready for push start, stand 512, QNH 1031.
Speedbird 97 Juliet, stand by hold position, I will call you back.
On a position, Speedbird 97J. So, chances are probably waiting for another aircraft to come from behind, maybe? Sure. Yeah, so
ground, good.
just waiting for another aircraft that's just come off.
Delta
Runway.
8743 request clearance to Denver. We have information, Juliet.
So we'll stand back a couple of seconds and then we'll get ourselves
Heathrow
pushed.
ground, clear to Denver. I'll take 1 Juliet departure, squawk 702.
So we've got the A variant of engines as well today, so something a little bit different for us. It's all well.
Good from Denver via
So there's
the
quite a big, quite a few
departure.
aircraft ready for departure there, as you can see.
7020. Did you have an altitude, an initial altitude?
Delta 8743, correct initial climb would be, as per the chart, for LTIP, that is 6,000 feet.
Roger, we'll ascend via the jet 6,000 feet, Delta 8743.
Virgin 137 Yankee, continue taxi right, Bravo, hold, Oscar.
Right, Bravo, hold off, go back in.
After the 437 Charlie, we have Juliet for board requesting push at the start gate 522.
A380 London here, it's off to the other side of us.
To station blocks, break report 437 Charlie, stand 522, push and start approved, face east.
Roger, push and start through facing east, speedbird 437 Charlie.
Ground, good afternoon, 976 Kilo, stand 508, Juliet for pushback.
Speedbird 976 Kilo, Heathrow ground, hello, stand by, cover call you back, just waiting for an aircraft to pass behind.
Heathrow ground, Lufthansa 962, radio check.
Lufthansa 962, Heathrow ground, Liberty 5, break, Virgin 137 Yankee, contact director 119.730, bye.
Director 119.730, Virgin 137 Yankee, bye.
Ground, good afternoon. Speedbird 73657 with PDC request pushback.
Speedbird 736, Heathrow ground, hello, stand 567, push and start approved, face south.
Push and start approved, face south, 2567.
Heathrow ground, requesting clear, Lufthansa 962 requesting clear.
I think we're waiting for this other aircraft to come in here once they're parked. Should be,
Lufthansa 962, Heathrow ground, hello, report stand number.
Stand number 342.
Lufthansa 962, cleared to Frankfurt, Gatling 1, Juliet departure, squawk 3226.
If I get our push comments in a second.
Good prices.
Make sure we're just waiting for this one aircraft to come past one behind. We should be good to go.
Lufthansa 962, correct. Speedbird 2 Delta Papa, Heathrow ground, hello. Taxi for your Delta, stand 561. Speedbird 976 Kilo, after the company, Airbus A319 passes right to left, stand 508, push and start approved, face south.
Speedbird 976 Kilo, when clear of the company, 320 behind. Start up and push pick up facing south.
Speedbird 97 Juliet, after the company Airbus A319 passes right to left, stand 512, push and start approved, face south.
After the company cleared to push face south, Speedbird 97 Juliet. So then, let's go.
Light Golf ready for taxi.
Shuttle 8
Let's
Golf,
get
taxi
this ready,
right,
continue
Bravo,
push back.
hold Vickers.
Bravo, hold Vickers, Shuttle Light Golf.
Release parking brakes.
Standing by, just wait for this aircraft just to pass this side.
Requesting taxi.
Park rate release, clear to push.
Speedbird 437 Charlie, taxi via Yankee, hold Hanley.
Taxing via Yankee holding at Hanley, Speedbird 437 Lima.
Park rate
Heathrow
released.
ground, Lufthansa 962, race push and start.
Commencing push.
Lufthansa 962, confirm stand number.
Sorry, stand number 342, Lufthansa 962.
Yeah, we've got an
Lufthansa
issue.
962, set squawk 3226, stand 342, push and start approved, face south.
Bear with me 2 seconds, we've got an issue.
Face south, 192.
Ground, Delta 8743 is ready for push and start.
Delta 8743, report stand number.
Should what now?
We're sitting at 527.
Okay.
Delta 8743, stand 527, push and start approved, face east.
Start season 2, then 1 start, and number 2.
Push and start approved, facing east. Delta 8743, thank you.
Speedbird 736 ready to taxi, Able November 8.
Speedbird 736, taxi right Alpha, hold, Hawker.
Red Halter, Red Alpha to Halter, Speedbird 736.
Welcome on board, everyone. All customers have now boarded, and we're about to brief you on the safety procedures of this Airbus
Shuttle 8 Golf, contact director 119.730, bye-bye.
119.730, Shuttle 8 Golf, see ya.
During the flight, as long as they are in flight safe mode. Unfortunately, Wi-Fi services will not be available.
Speedbird 437 Charlie, contact director 119.730, bye-bye.
Devices in flight safe mode.
Director 119.730, Speedbird 437 Charlie, thanks, have a lovely evening.
E-readers during takeoff and landing. You may also use personal headphones at these times. Larger items, including laptops, stowed away safely. As a reminder, smoking is not permitted at any time whilst on board. Thank you. We will now demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Your attention is essential, as these may differ from any aircraft you've flown before. Please study the safety card in your seat area, as this includes
Set parking brakes.
Brake cycle disconnect.
aircraft type, such as brace position and the location and operation of the doors. In the event of an emergency, low-level lighting will guide you to an exit. All exits are clearly marked and are being pointed out to you now. Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit, bearing in mind this may be behind you. Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation slides. High-heeled shoes must be taken off as they may tear the slide. Please ensure that your seatbelt is fastened. It must be worn whenever the seatbelt signs are on, and it is fastened.
Theatre ground, good evening, Speedbird 442 Kilo, information Juliet.
If you...
Tow truck disconnect.
119,
Bypass pin
No, just wait for all the pin. After starts, RTS notified, income status checked. Pitch from point 6.
Juliet departure, stroke 4612.
Point 6 up. Water trim is neutral. Lock jaws, full up. All down, neutral. Full left.
6 Juliet departure.
Full right.
Stroke 4612.
Neutral rudder, full left.
442 Kilo.
Full right. Neutral.
Speedbird 442 Kilo, correct.
Please note that the bag may not inflate. You may need to pull on
Speedbird
the
442 Kilo, request push and stop.
Do make sure your own mask is fitted.
Speedbird 442 Kilo, standby, correct. Speedbird 736, contact director 119.730, bye-bye.
119.730, 738, bye-bye.
And pull it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and tie them securely in a double bow.
We were 97 Juliet, ready for taxi.
Speedbird 97 Juliet, taxi by Alpha, hold, Dasso.
To inflate,
Thanks for Alpha Hold Dasso, Speedbird 97 Juliet.
the air can be topped up by using
Just as following.
mouthpiece.
So, taxi lights.
For attracting attention.
Already had the pin.
All stations, information Kilo is now current, QNH 1031. Once again, Kilo now current, QNH 1031.
So, hold on Dasso.
Devices must be held securely.
And then from there, who knows?
Larger devices
Heathrow ground, Speedbird 586 and 506, requesting push and start.
Just the light.
get lost within your seat.
Speedbird 586, Heathrow ground, hello. I don't see your flag down yet. Please refer.
Many seat power sockets were not being used in flight.
Copy, Speedbird 586.
Please ensure your hand baggage does not block the aisles or exits. It must be put under the seat.
Heathrow ground, hello, Studio Papa India, after
So
rotating
we'll get over to
on Alpha.
approach in a minute.
Speedbird 7 Papa
Exit checklist, flight control, check flap setting, config 1+F, radar updated wind system, on and auto, engine mode selector, normal, TKSTA, oh, sorry, Eco memo taken from no blue. So a clue is flowers this
Speedbird
spot, so.
97 Juliet, contact director 119.730, bye-bye.
Head to director 119.730, Speedbird 97 Juliet.
17030 degrees 5 knots, runway 09 right, 6 safe takeoff.
So this is Dasso, we'll just have to
0287 on clear departure.
Please ask a member of your cabin crew.
Speedbird 16 uniform Papa, behind is departing company 320 from the 4 length, that's the second aircraft on your right hand side, line of point runway 09 right behind.
Official line of them, wait 09 right, after second departing traffic, 09 right, Speed 116 Papa.
Shuffle 8 Golf, hello, right hand turn, all the way down and hold November Bravo 11. Right turn all the way to November Bravo 11, shuttle takeoff. Seabird 996 Golf, climb now, flight level 140.
Climb flight level 140, speedway 996
Fly deck.
Golf.
Cameron at door 1 left.
Baseline 41 Romeo, report your passing altitude.
Thank you.
Currently at flight level 20, following the chart.
So we'll just speak to them in a minute.
Thanks, Beer 445, the service wind 030 degrees 5 knots, runway 09 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 09 left, 445.
Beer 1418, right out for ground please, 121.905, bye-bye.
Right and Alpha will contact ground, thank you.
Beer 437 Charlie, the service wind 030 degrees 5 knots, runway 09 right, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, take off over 09 right, speedway 437 Charlie, thank you.
Original Speedbird 97J on DASA.
Beaver 97 Juliet, hello, hold November Bravo 10.
Holding November Bravo 10. Speedbird 97J.
American 134, turn left,
So
heading
continue straight ahead.
125, when established localizer, runway 09. Left, descend on the line.
125,
November.
established localizer, on the glide, American 134.
Descent to 5150, descent altitude 4,000 feet.
November Bravo 10.
1031.
Send 4,000, QNH 10.
Clear left side.
Postman 41 Romeo, climb now, flight level 140.
Flight level 140, postman 41 Romeo.
Shuttle 8 Golf, line up white, runway 09 right, caution there's an intersection departure ahead of you.
Line up 09 right, roger the intersection departure, shuttle 8 Golf.
Speedbird 51 X-ray, descent altitude 5,000 feet, Heathrow QNH 103.
November Bravo 10. Clear to this.
5000, Q for QNH 1031 for Speedbird 581 X-ray.
So line up checklist. Take a one, confirm 09 right. Config 1 plus F.
American 134.
Because CARA packs 1 2 both on. So just hold here.
Speedbird 437 Charlie departed, passing 1,400.
Speedbird 437 Charlie, thanks, climb now, flight level 180 right.
Roger, climbing flight level 180, Speedbird 437 Charlie.
Departure, good afternoon, Delta 8743 is at holding Fort Dasso.
Delta 8743, hello, right turn, all the way around, hold November Bravo 11.
Actually, it's a lot busier this airport compared to other ones, that's for sure.
Delta 8743, yeah, let's make it simple. Right hand turn, and then a left, hold November Bravo 11. And UPS 52, you clear to land 9 there.
This one, UPS 52.
Actually, no, we've not been flying here much. I think we'll certainly be flying here again. It's very, very busy. Cheers for the follow.
Speedbird 19.
Hello, Farron, how are we doing, mate?
Hello, stop descent, flight level 8.
It's been a little bit quiet for a few minutes, just keeping an eye on the traffic that's around us at the minute. There's traffic here, there and everywhere.
Speedbird 16 uniform Papa, the service wind 040 degrees 5 knots, runway 09 right, you clear to take off.
Clear takeoff, 09 right, when copied, 160 uniform Papa.
At a centre 5150, you weren't instructed to turn, continue on your cleared heading of 270 degrees, please. Pay attention to instructions.
Cheers for the follow.
Sorry, we found the 5150.
And in the centre 5150, reduce speed 180 knots.
Reduce speed 180 knots, we found the 5150.
Seaver 198, can you receive voice? 996 Golf, nothing further, continue, we're going to come now, bye-bye.
Unicom, thank you. Speedbird 996 Golf.
Postman 41 Romeo, same for you, come now, bye-bye.
Unicom 160 this late, Postman 41 Romeo, thank you very much for the agency.
Bye now, Seabird 437 Charlie, climb now, flight level 140, and future pay attention to the cleared levels, initial climbing that stood at 6,000 feet.
Climbing 140, Speedbird 437 Charlie.
That's good, 445, holding out Yankee 12.
Speed 445, apologies, ground please, 119.905.
Nice, ground 119.75, 445, bye.
Bye now, UPS 52, same for you, ground 119.905, bye-bye.
That's how he'll probably
Shuttle
depart.
8 Golf, you clear for takeoff, runway 09 right, service wind 040 degrees, 5 knots.
Clear takeoff 09 at right, short leg off.
Speedbird 518, correction, Speedbird 518 X-ray, turn right, heading 360 degrees, reduce speed, 180 knots.
360 degrees and 180 for the speed, Speedbird 581 X-ray.
Delta 5150, turn left heading 050 degrees, when established localizer, runway 09 left, descend on the flight path.
Left heading 050 and 1 established, good, this one off the glide, 5150.
Speed, Speedbird 198, thanks, landing 9 left, leave, begin heading 270 degrees, speed 220 knots. In fact, let me try that again, Speedbird 198, leave, begin heading 270 degrees, speed 220 knots. Speedbird 104, descent altitude 5,000 feet, Heathrow QNH 1031.
So what happens with the Delta? They never Delta may fly, they'll probably depart.
Uniform 71, team Wigan.com, 122.8, bye-bye.
Europe 2871, subject to intercom 1.8, have a good day.
Bye now, America 134, you're clear to land, runway 09 left, the service wind 040 degrees, 5 knots.
Clear to land, now left, American 134 heavy. Speedbird 736, just ready.
Roger, Speedbird 518 X-ray, turn right, heading 065, when established localizer, runway 09 left, descend on the glide path.
065 and when established, descend on the glide for Speedbird 581 X-ray.
Speedbird 97 Juliet by November Bravo 10. The surface wind is 040 degrees 5 knots, runway 09 right, you clear for takeoff.
09 right, clear for takeoff, Speedbird 97 Juliet.
Speedbird 736, hold November Bravo 8.
Hold November Bravo 8, 736, thank you.
Delta 8743, line of weight, runway 09 right, caution there's an intersection departure ahead of you.
What's that song?
Say again for 8743, I didn't hear the first part of what you said.
Line up 09 right.
Line up 09 right, Delta 8743, thanks.
Speedbird 16 uniform Papa, climb now, flight level 180.
Good 180.
They were clear to depart.
Speedbird 437 Charlie, nothing further, continue with Unicom, bye-bye.
Unicom, Speedbird 437 Charlie, thanks.
Bye now. Speedbird 104, reduce speed 180 knots, turn left heading 180 degrees.
Take off.
180 knots and heading 180, speed 1004.
Speedbird 19 Whiskey, descent flight level 7 strike.
Manflex 68, thrust right, thrust boot. Just
478, you with me?
B1, rotate.
And Speedbird 19 Whiskey, speed 220 knots, and once you're at 220 knots, turn left.
What's the climb go? No.
This 478 completes the pattern, so one further loop, and then lead begin next time around heading 270 degrees, speed, correction, heading 270 degrees, speed 220 knots.
First, climb.
Director, get in the Speedbird 440
I'll call you back, Speedbird 104, turn left heading 115, when established localizer, runway 09 left, descend on the glide path.
Left turn 115, business average distortion glide
Up zero.
path,
Speed check, up zero.
Delta 8743, service wind 040 degrees 5 knots, runway 09 right, you clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 9 right, Delta 8743.
American 134, right Alpha, ground please, 11.905, bye-bye.
Ground American 134, have a good night.
Speedbird 442 kilo, hello, hold November Bravo 10.
Hold November Bravo 10, Speedbird 442.
Speedbird 198, speed 220 knots, and set to walk, 6343.
115 speed
Double
restriction.
8 Golf, climb now, flight level 140.
Flight level 140, just like
Spoilers to sound.
Speedbird 16 uniform Papa, nothing further, I can see the Unicom now, bye-bye.
Unicom, bye-bye, Speedbird 168, Papa.
Lufthansa 5150, speed 160 knots, maintain upper 4 DME, and you're clear to land, runway 09 left, service wind 040 degrees, 5 knots.
Seems to have managed the HC very well though. Wherever. Got a nice view here over the city.
Speedbird 518, correction. Speedbird 581 X-ray, descent altitude 4,000 feet, further with the glide.
10,4,000 feet over the glide, 581 X-ray.
Speedbird 104, same for you, descent altitude 4,000 feet, further with the glide. Hopefully you intercept the low glide on that heading, if not I'll turn you left in 2.5.
Descent 4000, then we're established on the localized area, speed 104.
Perfect. Seabird 19 Whiskey is service correction, descent altitude 5,000 feet to QNH, Heathrow 1031.
Just like to introduce the rest of my crew. Beside me today, we're David.
Director hello, EGPH 2, holding short November Bravo.
May I remind you to keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated.
EPS 52 at November Bravo 3, cross now, runway 09 around.
Cross 0909 right via November Bravo 3, EPS 52.
Seabird 736 via November Bravo 8, line of white, runway 09 right.
November Bravo 8, line of 09 right.
Seabird 440 Kilo via November Bravo 10, line of white, runway 09 right. Caution, there's an intersection departure ahead of you.
November Bravo 10, line up and wait around 109. Intersection. Departure at
Those of you seated in our Club Europe cabin, we'll give you a complimentary meal.
Shuttle 8 Golf, nothing further. Continue with units. Come now, bye-bye.
152.8 Shuttle 8 Golf, cheers to you.
Bye now. Seabird 97 Juliet, thanks for your patience. Fine now, flight level 140.
I mean 140 is Speedbird 97 Juliet.
Delta 8743, before departing altitude, climb now, flight level 140.
We are at 4,600 feet, climb flight level 150, is that the order?
Climb flight level 140.
140, roger.
We're at Heathrow. That's where we
speed 160 knots, maintain a full
that's where we are at the minute. Just departing out of Heathrow on the way up to Edinburgh.
Seabird 19 Whiskey, turn right heading 360 degrees, achieve speed 180 knots.
Just under pressure.
Seabird 104, speed 160 knots, maintain a full 40 ME. Seabird 104, speed 160 knots,
What are you doing today then, Vaughan?
40 ME.
160 until 40 ME, Seabird 104.
Seabird 736, declare for takeoff, runway 09 right, surface wind 040 degrees, 5 knots. EPS 52, contact the ground again.
So we'll be over to Unicom any second, pretty much at Hemel. Cheers, Lee.
Seabird 19 Whiskey, descent altitude 4,000 feet.
So, landing that squad. That's on.
Seabird 4 Romeo Echo, taxi straight ahead, hold November Bravo 11.
It's very complicated coming out of Heathrow, I must admit.
Lufthansa 962, taxi all the way
It's a
down.
hell of a lot of holding points for Heathrow.
Hold November Bravo 11.
Yeah, cheers for that, Lee. Welcome to the channel if you're new. I'm not sure if you are or not, but certainly something a little bit
Seabird
different.
19 Whiskey, turn right heading 045, when established localizer, runway 09 left, descend over. Seabird 198, descent altitude 5,000 feet, for QNH 1031.
This ACC controller is very, very competent. I should see who it was, but unfortunately we can't see a name next to it.
Seabird 440 kilos, service wind 040 degrees, 5 knots, runway 09 right, keep clear for takeoff.
09 for right, clear for takeoff, speed best 440 kilo.
Descend to 5150, second left on Bravo, ground please, 11.905.
So we're going for 45 minutes and we're only just departed. That's how it goes with VATSIM some days. It's only taken now.
I'll call you back, first Seabird 581 X-ray, service wind 040 degrees, 5 knots, runway 09 left, you clear for that.
Not sure if we're out of these controls in yet, we'll have a quick look at that.
09 left first, Seabird 581 X-ray.
Seabird 970 Juliet, nothing further, you come now, bye.
Have Unicom, it's for you, Juliet, but
Bit 4, Papa Lima, you
not used to this new call sign yet though, that's the problem. On the traffic, speed at 97 Juliet, climbing flight level 260. Maybe climb 260. go on to our cruise. So it's probably going to be pretty much dark by the time we get up there. Flight time's not too bad, so 19:22 we should be there. Hey Brian, how we doing, mate? Nice to see you again. So we just departed 09 right out of Heathrow. So it's not a long flight over to Edinburgh, it's only a short hour flight. We just thought we'd give it a try, just so we've not flown with the Speedway call sign before, so didn't want to do too long a flight, just in case there was any particular issues. But so far so good, all the cabin packs seem to be working as they should do as well. So yeah, we're just in the cruise now. We're using the IE variant of engine, so it's a little bit different to what we're used to. Yeah, a little bit different to what we're used to, but there we go. So it's all very much for muchness. It's just the N1 and N2 gauges, so in different places, that's all. And obviously I have EPR instead of M1 here, so just looking at different places really. Everything's really much the same. So we've got an in-up cargo event, that's just due to the fact we've disabled it. What's everyone up to this afternoon, or this evening should I say? Are we doing anything exciting, any flights ongoing at the same time, or just chilling out for now? So at the minute I don't think there's any ATC on at Edinburgh. Well, actually it's a lot, there's ground online at Edinburgh, so we will get a little bit of ATC the other way hopefully. Never know, between now and then we could find the tower come online as well, so we'll see how we go. Like I say, currently we're just sort of over Milton Keynes, Luton area, just past Luton Airport. Pretty much just heading overhead Leicester and the east side of Manchester, then going up the western side of the UK over the Lake District and then into the Scottish border, and then making a right hand turn over the sea, and then making a left hand turn for runway 24 at Edinburgh. That's fairly decent aircraft. We will do some other flights in different variants as well, the 321 and the 320 as well. Certainly need to do some more flights, but modeling's really, really good. This is just the Phoenix model. It's all pretty good. We're certainly got a nice sunset in the distance. But thank you very much for the support, everyone, in whichever platform. Lots and lots of platforms. Not so much with Twitch, but to be fair, mostly with YouTube and TikTok. Don't know if you're still watching us, Lee, or if you're onto something else, or you're still watching over on YouTube. Good man, Lee. Good man. I don't know if you're fairly new to the channel, I don't know. You've been following us for ages and I've just not realised, but welcome if you're new, and if you're not, then hello. Yeah, no, it's been a fairly boring week for flying. We've not really done many. We've done a few flights, but not really any great distance. We flew to Oslo the other night. That was a nice flight, to be fair. Lovely sunset down in front of us as well, and then the moon became very, very visible. We did a flight down to Palma, I think, the other day. I'm sure it was Palma, somewhere Spain in direction. Then mostly we've been over to Dublin earlier in the week, and I think we've already done one Gatwick to Edinburgh flight this week. So we've done a few flights this week, but pretty much the same sort of routes that we normally follow. It all depends on what ATC's online generally. It's the first time me flying out of Heathrow with the inner builds as well, so those of you wondering what scenery we're using, it's the inner build scenery. One thing to just remember to do is to disable the actual oh, what's happened there? Sorry, I had to panic then. I just saw both of the engines drop to the bottom. It's because I'm looking at the wrong figure again. Looking at the N1 rather than everything else. So there we go. Yeah, so we're at 270 knots or so. We've increased really. Now we're at cruise. Could increase to max 0.7 maybe. We've still got 200 tons of fuel after landing, so to just increase his speed a touch, get us down at Edinburgh a little bit quicker. Hopefully, so we're hoping Tower do come online in the meantime. Probably Grounder online, so just what I'll do is I'll tune the frequency 121.755, and then chances are someone else will come on. But no, currently no London control on either, which is a bit of a shame, but there we go. So let's jump out of the chart here. I suppose we need to start looking at our performance for landing. One thing we can do though is we can request an ATIS for Edinburgh. Do is we'll display on, so we want to Seaman do ATIS, kick off. Arrival VATSIM UK. What we'll do is we'll be a bit cheeky and we'll do it on the other MCDU, and then we can plug in our numbers. So receive messages, ATIS. So current ATIS information. Oh, hello. Didn't know they were linked. They're not usually linked. Edinburgh information. Romeo time 6:50. Romeo use 24. Transition level 65. Surface wind is calm. I don't know why these two are linked, they're not usually linked. So scattered 1,100 feet, temperature plus 12, dew point plus 10, QNH 1032, departing aircraft location, contact, data influences are available. So what I want to do now is I want to head over, so there we go, changed it. Head over to our approach page, so we know the QNH is 1032, I believe. 1032, temperature is currently plus 12. Wind is on the first page. Surface wind is calm, so it's both in there. And the only thing we need to do is run our landing weight. Just look at that. We'll look at the chart for the landing weights. Need to add Barbaref as well. So landing weight is right at the top here, 58.4 tons. So 58.4, it's all pretty low. So we can comfortably take automated low for landing. So that's fine. We know we're going to use automated low. Just need to have a quick look on the charts for our decision height. So ILS 24, decision height ILS 300. So because in the approach speed of 129, what I'm doing, we went up to 130, landing speed of 120. So that's pretty much everything done now. So we'll take low for landing. The one on the aircraft in front of us, not too far, 20, just so in front. I've got to look to see where about who that is. Can't see him at the minute in front, but he's clearly there. Chances are he's probably following the same route as us over to Edinburgh. He's about 10,000 feet ahead above us, so we're probably going to hit Gareth over there, mate. Yeah, like I said, it's only a short flight, To be fair, sometimes the short flights are more fun in a way, because obviously you get a little bit more flying in, and chances are you'll do more flights in a week doing it that as well. So we're just in Mount Trent, which is sort of overhead in Manchester. We're just going past East Midlands off to the right side. I think you'll get a visual of East Midlands, but we'll have a look for it. Sometimes you can. Oh, just literally overhead. Look, there's East Midlands just below us. I've done two flights from there recently, but there we go. So that's us overhead Trent at the minute. Manchester off to our left hand side. So we get a nice descent over to. We don't need to descend realistically into IMPIP. I think initial restrictions 260, which is pretty much our cruise anyway. Let's have a look. So arrival route, here we go, is our star route. So let's just take you through this. So initially we're going to come in on this transition here, and so the initial restrictions flight over 260, so we need to be level at 260. In rev we need to be at level at flight over 200. Speed restriction at Escadero of 250 knots. We've got some high terrain here of 2,700 feet. Once we're at Tartan, we need to be at flight level 70, max speed at 230 knots, you can see there. Pretty much from Tartan we make, this is where we do the Taller transition. So the Taller transition, so it says you can't proceed beyond with ATC, so if ATC is online and they've not given you instructions to clear, then basically you have to hold at Tartan until given another instruction. But what we'll do from here, from Tartan, we pretty much make a right hand turn and then followed by a left hand turn over the water, then all the way down to runway 24. So this is a Taller transition, which you'll see on here in a second. So the Taller transition is this part here, this big long line. Sort of see around here. So we have got some high terrain, 1,900 feet, 1,500. We sort of fly within that gap side. So as you can see here, we got some speed, some altitude restrictions: 3,000 feet, 4,000 feet. There's another one somewhere 6,000 here at Taller. So it's all pretty much the same as what we are used to. Alright, let's just have a quick look because we seem to be turning quite drastically. Just want to make sure anything going wrong there. Like I say, our license set point is 3,000 feet for the approach. It's a 3 degree, I think. Where's the degrees? I can see it now. There's the chart. Yeah, typically it's a 3 degree pitch. And then we'll go from there. Let's get rid of all my scroll off the top. So we've got the world, so we're nearly at halfway point, about 40 miles, so about halfway. So we're near the constraint, so as you can see, first constraint is 260. 80 at Manchester for a change. You doing much today then, Lee? Or are you just chilling out, mate? Cheers for the follow lobby as well. I fair few of you today. I actually earned a little bit of money on TikTok the other day. I'm not quite sure how, but I presume it's due to gifting. Not something I typically I'm very in tune with this TikTok, but certainly gets more views. And obviously feel free to follow us over on our YouTube channel as well. So the visibility is a lot, yeah? Yeah, let me know how doing, mate. Dim, did I answer your question, mate? I don't know if I got this story up. So then, like I said, we're nearly at that halfway point now. Not much further to go, realistically. Stretch out a little bit. Yeah, certainly very different flying with the different variants. So let's over to the right hand side, left hand side. Let's see, great on the left hand side. Wind's fairly calm though.
Master traffic, 34 speed landing base back island to speed right.
So guys, I'm back in a few minutes. We're just doing a toilet stop as usual. It's a problem, I end up drinking loads on streams and then the toilet publish all the time. I'll leave you with a view of the aircraft and be back in a few minutes. Hope everyone all back with you. Just back. So then, not long now. So inbound Shepard now. So I'm going to look to see what this aircraft was in front of us. To be fair, so it's on the shuttle. It's shuttle 8 Golf. Here to left Heathrow, and he's going exactly the same place we are. So there we go. So you can see the initial flight restriction 260. We don't actually need to, obviously we're at 260 now. So the first restriction for us is in rev at 200. Obviously we've got to be careful because the other aircraft's 20 miles in front basically. 25 out for us. So there's no tower online, oh there's no ground online anymore either. But not to worry, we can sort ourselves with that. They are off to the left hand side. The Liverpool direction, I believe. Blackpool. Yeah, Blackpool actually. I'll have a look at that. Oh, so fuel on board 2.7 tonnes. So we've got plenty of fuel for the flying for 31 minutes extra. So that'll be absolutely fine. We could increase our speed a little further actually, but obviously the thing is we've got to consider the fact we have a little bit of a gap there. Worst case is that we can always hold it tight, and if we're a little bit close. Hey Giovanni, how are we doing? So yeah, not too long. Not sure if you're still with us, Leo, you, but what are you up to this evening? It's not a million miles out till we're going to start. So he's going to start descending in front of us. It looks like he's already started his descent. Edinburgh traffic, speedbird 97 Juliet inbound in pit, flight level 260. Yeah, Lee, how are we doing, mate? So, have you got any wing stuff? Yeah, so pretty much loads of stuff is. You got the new, is it on its way? Oh, that's pretty cool, mate. So I unofficially, haven't told anyone this, but I've pre-ordered it. But I've not paid for it yet. So that's the beauty of Wingwing. You can still pre-order stuff and don't have to pay straight away, which is quite a nice feature that they've added out. But yeah, I said I wasn't going to order it, and then I changed my mind after watching some videos on it. So eventually the Honey Bravo will be sold, fortunately, and then we'll basically go from there. Chances are probably what happens, I'm not sure what the mounting solutions are like with the winging throttle, so it'll be a bit of play it by ear. The only problem I noticed though, it generates a new problem for me, is because we'll order, obviously you have that, but then you don't have a landing gear option. Obviously I know they're bringing out this middle part with the chrono and everything, so I'm looking forward to it though, to be fair. I'm more looking forward to my overhead first though. I think the overhead will be game changer really, especially for streaming and just generally with flight sim, so that should be with us hopefully by the end of the month. It seems like forever since I ordered it. It was only like 3 weeks ago since I ordered it, but so it's actually being produced this week on the 15th, I think is the date it's been scheduled for production. Captain Yash, apologies mate about that. So this happened the other day, and I don't know what causes it, but occasionally it just go black. Unfortunately, during the stream, there's not anything I can do about it. It's some problem with Twitch, between Streamlabs and Twitch. I'm not sure exactly what it does. I guess on YouTube's okay, Lee, is it? You can still see me okay, no big black screen or anything. Same with you guys on TikTok as well. Hopefully you can see everything as you should do. Seems to be a Twitch problem. But yeah, feel free to move over to YouTube. We can always have a look at it. But yeah, got pretty much quite a bit of it, wingwing stuff now, so we have a wingwing joystick, FC, EFIS and MCDU as well. It is, to be fair, and that's the beauty that wingwing have gone for, the fact that it's produced in China. Granted, it does have its limitations. I don't think the quality is good as Skylarky simulations. They're a product of really, really good quality, and they're built to last like years. But having said that, I think the quality for wingwing is pretty good. I think it's ideal for what people need, isn't it? It's a decent price point. It's not the cheapest, don't you? Well, I say it's not the cheapest. It is the cheapest, but it's good quality with it being cheap. It's sort of that fine line between the two. So yeah, that's pretty much how what my thoughts are on it. I've had no issues with the integration at all. You don't have to do anything. As long as Simac Pro's working, it works absolutely fine. Do you own any of the products existing legally, or is the throttle the first one you can own? It does look really good though, in fairness. It looks really, really good. It sounds good. So I owned previously, before I moved to the Honey Bravo, I had the TCA Thrustmaster Captain Pack, and the throttle on that was dreadful, absolutely dreadful, and it stopped functioning properly after about 6 months. So hopefully with the wingwing it will certainly last a bit longer. Overall, I think the plan will be, once this overhead comes, is we will get the throttle, we will probably buy do need the radio, but well, there's loads of things really when you think about it, so it would be nice to have an Airbus radio panel. Granted, it does work fine as it is. So let's start with descent, throttle 200 managed. I've lost that other aircraft now, it's probably because he used to descend the lowest. We're going to go manage speed as well. You know, it's certainly getting exciting. It's just with the price point of things as well, it's really good. So I did reach out to Wingwing to see if they had any intentions of bringing out an overhead, and they said they do have intentions of bringing out an overhead, but that would be one of the last products to their market, probably in the next 3 to 4 years, which is one of the reasons why I decided to look at other options. So the one that we've ordered, I don't know if you've been on any of the videos, Lee, but the one that we've ordered is from Java Simulator, and the only issue with Java Simulator is the shipping price. It's quite expensive. So we've gone with a large option, so they do 3 options now. We've gone with a large option, which basically gives us integrated lighting with it as well. It's not quite the full thing, it's about 70% of the full size. They do also do a full size that they've just released, that's £2,300. Mine was nowhere near that. I got a special offer we'll definitely be doing a review as well, so they gave me an additional $100 off, which was very nice, but we have paid for it ourselves. So you've got the wingwing, MCDU, mini cockpit FCU and EFIS, probably good. Yeah, so that's exactly what I did, Lee. So I had the mini cockpit FCU to start with, not the EFIS, just the FCU. I then sold that before I got, I kind of pre-ordered the wingwing, but I managed to sell that really quick because they're quite hard to get hold of, the mini cockpit FCUs are. The wingwing, I personally prefer the mini cockpit, mainly because it's smaller. So obviously the mini cockpit, the units are quite large and they're quite chunky behind, whereas obviously the wingwing ones are quite small and certainly fit a lot better. Especially with the mounts and things, they work really well. And to be honest, for the price that you can sell both of them for, you will be able to pay for your throttle, MCDU, everything all in one, really. So I don't know how much you'll get for it these days, but when I sold mine there was still a wait list for the mini cockpit. And I sold it on eBay, I think, for about, I'd like to say 220, I think I sold it for. And basically that, I basically bought 3 things for the price of one. So you can't complain with regards to value for money with the wingwing products. Really, really good. Yeah, like I say, it's a shame we have lost ATC Edinburgh, but it'll be okay. It'll be all fine. So, Esto 250 knot restriction, which.
Edinburgh traffic short Lake Golf Club, head Escodo inbound car.
Oh, so he is lost. But we'll have a quick look below. Ah, there he is. Just to keep an eye on it. So we'll have a quick look because we're not actually that far. So what we'll do, we'll do a thing announcement in a minute. Just let we're Esto. Escodo. We'll go from there. So can't quite see him yet. He's 5,000 below. So we need to get down at 7,000 at Tartan. So open descent. So just going to bring in a little bit of spoilers out just to slow us down a bit. Yeah, certainly it's good value, Lee. I didn't think so. I've owned quite a few simulator products over the years, so I've been simming for probably about 15 years now, and the products have changed so much. A lot of people ask me up here, why don't you fly a 737 or whatever, but we're kind of a bit past that point with the fact that we're constantly buying new Airbus products. It would be silly really to start playing about with PMDGs, though Wingwings products for the 737 do look really good. I've been quite lucky with a lot of the flight sim stuff, especially recently. The Next Level Flight Sim Pro and the Next Level Racing Flight Sim Pro and the overhead stuff and the monitor stands. We've been pretty lucky with getting them, to be quite honest. So if you do want to move to something like that, a bit more of a bigger setup like we've got here, certainly check out eBay because that's where both of the seat and everything came from. So we got 5 miles. Edinburgh traffic speed at 97 Judo inbound Tartan, sending flight of 7010 miles between. Said 10 miles, I'm at 5. What we're going to do is reduce our speed to.
Traffic short Lake Golf is 11 miles from Tartan, and Tartan will leave there heading 01024 Edinburgh.
Got 5 miles between us at the minute. So we'll get the seatbelt signs on, put the secure for landing. Yeah, I think that would be a good option for me as well, to be honest. I think with the way things are going, I think that's probably what will happen, is we will make a pedestal on this end as well. Probably stick with the whole Simpit idea, but just with a pedestal on the right hand side rather than the framework. Yeah, it's quite surprising that you can buy them, they're extortionately expensive, but to be honest, I've seen a few that have been made recently that look really good, especially if they're getting new modules, like, so particularly the modules that I'm interested in. So I want the MCD, I want the radio, we want the audio control panel. Weather radar, not too fussed about, it'd be nice. I think if you can buy a integrated transponder and weather radar, I think that would be pretty good. And obviously the throttle and everything, that all comes in pack, so it's pretty much, and it's just the ECAM, so it's basically the full pedestal on them. I do think that would be a good idea, really. So 5 miles at the minute, just trying to get that speed down a touch.
laptops to be switched off now and stowed away safely. Please take a moment to remind yourself of your nearest exit and study the safety card in your seat area. However, in the event of an emergency, leave all hand baggage behind. Thank you.
Edinburgh traffic speed by 97 Juliet. It's 5 miles from Tarleton. Can leave Tarleton 010 degrees. Reduce the speed 200 knots.
Edinburgh traffic, shuttle Golf, just overhead Tarleton, speed 230 for now, heading 010.
So we'll provide a bit of separation at 200 speed by 97 Juliet.
Roger, we'll keep the speed up, shuttle 9 Juliet. Correction, shuttle Golf.
Okay, so you're going to keep your speed up, we're going to slow ourselves down a little bit. At the minute we're fine. So, like I said, we're going to head 010 degrees in a minute, once we get to Tarleton. About 4 miles, not about to Tarleton actually. So we've got to go to the next restriction, so 4,000 feet is the next restriction. What we'll do is we'll go 4,000 period of to be on. The Edinburgh Castle there, just showing, so approaching 10,000 feet. BA95. I don't know who he's talking to, but there we go. So, I'm not on. Just trying to get a visual of the other aircraft, so it's only 5 miles in front. It's actually less than that, it's 4 miles, 2,000 feet below. Oh, he's there. Just got a visual over the water now. So nothing's changed with the weather at the moment. Everything's exactly the same as it was for the landing system. So we're so we'll go head direct to Delta Oscar 27 X-ray, and like I say, we are trying to reduce the speed, so we'll go flaps 1. Just get some of this speed down. Cheers 1, we'll try to have a ball running. I don't know if yeah, I do think pedestal probably will be a good idea though.
The gemstone calling for a radio check for EG5.
Did already say that. Oh, there we go. So we're at 7,000 feet now. 1032 is the local QNH.
Edinburgh traffic, shuttle Lake Golf, turning right by 5 degrees, slow to 210 knots, Edinburgh.
Over 900, 4,000 inbound Delta 283 Lima, just speed. So we're going to try and get the speed down a touch if we can. So we're a little bit higher where we should be. So Edinburgh's just over off the left hand side, quite. Let's pick it up there. So we've got the castle there as well. After see we've just gone over. So we are getting the speed brakes out still. Just trying to slow ourselves down gradually. So 3,000 feet is the ILS intercept point. So we've got that planning VS point 1,500. Chances are we could probably get around with putting another level of flaps out, that should hopefully control our speed much better. Yes, that's still. So, approach checklist bar of 1032, seatbelt on minimums 300, a little bit low, edge a bit something up. So
Edinburgh traffic call from a Mike member taxiing from the GA apron to holding point Charlie 1 runway 24 via Hotel Mike and Lima Edinburgh traffic.
Edinburgh traffic shortly golf left turn switch at the islet 24 Edinburgh.
So we're going to stay.
Seats for landing.
Head of traffic, easy. Speed at 97 Juliet, 36 degrees. So just provide a little bit more separation. So we are not sure this North shuttle aircraft is.
Edinburgh traffic shortly golf established localizer 2411 DME.
There you go, good. One main side. So what we'll do is
Shortly golf will maintain 160 knots till 4.
so we're going to bring our speed right now 160 knots. Need to try and slow as down, so we can actually have flaps 2. 3,000 feet, so that's feature come back nicely now. So we have a 97 Juliet, turning left onto the ILS from the 24. So he's about 4 miles at the moment. So we could consider going to minimum approach speed really. So we have a 97 Juliet reducing the minimum approach speed, provide separation. So support its arms. Just trying to get the visual of the other aircraft at the minute. So enable the approach AP1, AP2. And it's looking like we should establish ourselves. So Cat 3 dual. Lockstar. So we have a 97 Juliet established on the localizer runway 2. So we've got a visual of the other aircraft. So just about onto the localizer. It's a little bit of a vicious turn. Just going to up the screen brightness.
Edinburgh traffic shortly golf 5 miles out for runway 24 Edinburgh.
Struggling, isn't it? So, yeah.
Edinburgh traffic golf Lima November will hold Lima 1 for traffic taxi on Alpha. Thank you.
So we've got about 5 mile separation at the minute. So glide slopes live. We will get configured in a second at 2,500. Disconnect.
Edinburgh traffic golf November continuing to taxi
Good now.
holding point Charlie 1 will hold for arriving traffic. Edinburgh.
Edinburgh traffic speed at 97 Juliet, 7 miles on touchdown runway 2. So flaps 3. And flaps 4. So landing checklist in a second. Landing checklist. Go around altitude 3000 is set. Cabin crew, cabin's ready, and you can move it landing nebula. So we just wait for him to clarify he's vacated. Edinburgh traffic, speedbird 97J, that's short funnels, way too far. So as far as we're aware, they are holding. On your flight. Cut.
Edinburgh traffic shortly, Golf vacated 24.
Gemstone, Golf Lima November 8 Charlie, you wanna go first?
You can go ahead after this,
Land.
Roger.
above.
Edinburgh traffic, Golf Lima November will be lining up runway 24 behind the arriving British Airways, Edinburgh.
Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50. 30. 20. Retard.
Ooh, that's a little bit hard. Transport is reverse green brake loaded up. Didn't rotate quick enough. You're not money braking.
Edinburgh traffic, call from Mike Lima November, taking off runway 24 via far to the north, Edinburgh.
Remain seated with your
We have a
seatbelt
97J
fastened.
vacated.
Seatbelt signs have been switched off. Once it's safe to leave your seats, please do take care when you open the overhead lockers, as items may have moved during the flight and could fall out and cause injury. You will now make and receive calls to all data services on your handheld electronic devices.
So after landing radar, the wind shear system is off. After landing,
Before you leave the aircraft. Require any assistance here at our destination, please speak to our ground staff colleagues who will be happy to help.
I'll just hold here. We're going to
Those customers who have ordered special assistance to leave the aircraft today,
hit
please
2.
remain seated until the aisle around you is clear and our crew will be on hand to assist you. Finally, on behalf of all of us here at British Airways, One World Alliance, I'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with us today, and we look forward to welcoming you on board again very soon. Once again, thank you, and a very good evening to you all.
Head of traffic, speedbird 97J, taxiing to stand number 2, Alpha Echo. So we'll continue.
Edinburgh traffic, Golf Lima November, turning crosswind clear of runway 24, Edinburgh.
So there's nothing taxiing out at the minute, so we can make this right hand turn. Get ourselves unstunned, and then we'll get ourselves ready. So 1 minute post shutdown. So start number 2 is pretty much the last one's done on the right side. Like I said, it was a little bit of a hard landing, to be fair. Yeah, I didn't rotate particularly well. That's what's the issue. So that's number 4, 3A, so left hand side. I think it's one with the jetway, to be fair. Cheers, Lee, for that, mate. Wasn't the best of landings, but yeah, hope to see you. Have a good evening, yourself, mate. So number 2 is here. Oh wow, really look at that one. So A319 was jumped. Right. I'll accept. So 2 minutes post shutdown. APU is available. Engine master 1 and 2 off.
Cabin crew, doors to manual and cross check. Thank you.
Edinburgh traffic, Emirates 224, just start 15. Emirates traffic. Edinburgh traffic.
Snap house connected, safety on off. After landing, chock sets. Sorry, not after landing. Parking checklist. Chock sets. Engines off. Wing lights off. Fuel pumps off. Parking checklist complete. So hopefully everything's going on here. Deboarding can start. And there we go. So thanks for joining us this evening for today's flight. Just a short one, Heathrow to Edinburgh. It wasn't the best of landings in the world, but there we go. We'll just quickly look through the stats. With regards to the landing rates, it wasn't too bad. 384. Wasn't great though. A little bit on the hard side. We didn't rotate quite quick enough. There we go. Cheers, for all, mate. Hopefully you have a lovely day yourself, mate. I presume, is it Monday morning though, or is it Sunday morning? There we go. Passengers are getting off. And there we go. So thanks for joining us this evening, and I hope you have a lovely evening, and we'll speak to you again in another episode. And Sod's Law Edinburgh Ground's just come online, so take care and bye for now.